Hey guys, what's up? It's me, SearingSorrow Imagery, and I'm here reading another episode of Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. So today is going to be Chapter 10. Dangerous days are here. Let's get to it. Author's note. Hello, friends. Sorry this chapter took so long to post, but the instructor of my new writing class was kind enough to proofread it. I didn't take all of his suggestions, but I liked most of them, and I hope the wait was worth it. Oh, another thing. A few good-intentioned, but misguided readers have expressed concern about my asking my husband's permission to take a class. What? I'm sorry. What? Honestly. Wow. Seriously, this woman had to ask for permission to take a freaking class. Like, that is a big no for me. If I had a man that was that controlling, I think I would have booted him out of the house. Like that. Because I don't mess with anyone like that. I'm sorry. I don't. Friends, it is not long ago that I would have thought the same thing. Culture told me that wifely submission was demeaning, and I believed it. All I will say is this. Reed created to be his helpmeet by Debbie Pearl, life and marriage changer. Oh my god. Someone, take this girl to a mental facility. Because this is how mental she's gone. And I bet some advice that she's already ignoring is to stop writing. Just stop writing this abomination of a fanfiction. Or this sorry, poor excuse of a fanfiction. Okay. Hagrid lived in a lovely little house on the edge of the Hogwarts campus. The little ones arrived. Right on time. Can you stop calling them little ones, please? And the delicious smell of tea and cookies was wafting outside. Wafting? I'm sorry. What? Smiling in anticipation, they knocked on the door. Oh god. Hagrid opened the door and beamed down at them. Welcome, Harry. I'm so glad you could come. And you brought friends. Of course. Of course you did. Indeed I did, Harry said, and gestured to the upstanding young fellow to his left. This is Dean Thomas, a Gryffindor hat. Pleased to meet you, sir. Pleased to meet you, Dean Thomas said intelligently. Okay, then. How would you just say things intelligently? Doesn't make too much sense. And also, how is saying pleased to meet you intelligent? You're just being generous. Hagrid smiled at the little one, impressed. I'm getting pissed off with the little one thing. This is Hermione, another Gryffindor hat, Harry said, motioning towards the girl to his right. Hermione smiled shyly and waved. Charmed, Hagrid waved back. Sorry. And this is Ronald, Harry said. Ronald looked up sheepishly from where he stood behind the trio. He could sense the Hagrid was truly a man of the Lord in a way that no one in his family or perhaps the entire Slytherin hat was. To be in the presence of such a piety was humbling for a little one such as this. This is what is Hagrid Jesus? Hagrid is Jesus! Honestly, this chick has a problem with Catholics, and this is insulting. Hagrid noticed the green and black hat, but didn't comment. Instead, with true mercy and compassion, he opened the door wide to all of them. Glad to meet all of you. Please, come in. The four little ones filled in. The inside of Hagrid's house was tastefully decorated. Again with the tastefully. Yikes! Stop it! Seriously, you gotta stop. The curtains were the walls were wood, and a bear rug covered the floor in front of the fireplace, mounted above the mantelpiece and a place of pride for all to see, was a moose's head. The oaken table on the center of the kitchen was set for 5, and the kettle on the stove was just starting to sing. Oh, God. Honestly, the big question I have is, why is the table already set for 5 when Hagrid didn't really know if he didn't even know that Harry was going to invite 4 was going to invite 3 other people besides himself. Okay. This is a nice place you have, Harry commented. It really is, Dean Thomas said intelligently. And once again, it's just a compliment. You don't say it intelligently. Hagrid grinned with pride. Thank you. I live by John 15:19, of course, but I do try to keep it tidy. Harry, Dean Thomas, and Hermione nodded knowingly. In a few minutes, they were all seated at the table while Hagrid passed out his famous chocolate chip cookies. Wow. Now that makes me want some chocolate chip cookies. Yikes. And I had a sugar cookie earlier. Let's be honest here. They munched onto the delicious morsels as Hagrid poured the tea. That sounds like you be pouring the tea every time there's a stand argument, like Bella fans versus AJ fans, and boy, that'd be legit entertainment. And I'm pretty sure, oh my god, they're ruining these characters. And it's making me want to punch a chicken nugget every single minute. Or every single second. I just read this abomination. How's school going? Hagrid asked. Quite well, said Harry. Harry replied. Just then, the timer buzzed. More cookies! The little ones cried in delight as Hagrid got up to get them. Oh no, these kids are gonna get fat. They're gonna get fat and get obese. They're gonna be fat and obese, and then they're gonna get high blood pressure, and then they're gonna get diabetes. Yay! Diabetes! Diabetes. I remember Wilford Brentley. That commercial. I'm Wilford Brentley, and I'd like to talk to you for a few minutes about diabetes. That was a classic, yo. While Hagrid was getting the cookies, Harry's eyes fell on a newspaper Hagrid had left open. The headline on the front page read, Voldemort spotted at Hogwarts? Oh, cheers! Oh, no! It's about to go. But honestly, I think we're all gonna root for Voldemort at this point. Well, let's be honest. Would you look at that? Dean murmured observantly, picking up the paper and scanning it. As he read, he whispered the article's terrible words. Voldemort was spotted by several students yesterday at Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. This is the man who was trying to pull a bill through Congress to stop Christians from practicing their beliefs. I didn't know Voldemort had heavy involvement with the government, it looks like. If passed, homeschooling will be illegal. Christians will be put in jail, maybe even killed, unless they say the Bible says what Voldemort wants it to say. Saying Merry Christmas or hanging up the 10 Commandments will put you in a re-education program. Oh God, you cannot cancel Christmas, you uncultured swine. Oh God. Although this has already given me this, Well, let's be honest. On a whole, Christmas is supposed to be a worldwide, kind of like a nationwide, even worldwide holiday. It's not just something celebrated in America. It's not just, it's celebrated just almost everywhere. I mean, you get the exceptions of those who celebrate Hanukkah. Jewish people, they celebrate Hanukkah. And then you got people celebrating Kwanzaa and all that. And I don't think, I don't know. I don't think Boxing Day would count because I don't know. I mean, since I know, I think Canada or something has Boxing Day the day after Christmas, or I don't know. Maybe I'm overlooking things. I don't know. But seriously, yo, just, y'all wild with your stuff, okay? Y'all wild. Y'all wild as F, yo. But that's not what I was talking about. What I'm talking about is that there's that one year, I think it was in 2015, when Starbucks had their new cups that came out. Their new holiday cups. And it didn't have really any. All it just had was the symbol. All it just had was the Starbucks logo, and then it was just colored green or red. And there were a lot of pissed off Christians, and they were saying. And then some people got so pissed that they got to the point to where they said that their name was Merry Christmas because there was nothing Christmassy on the cup. And I know some of you guys are going to be asking, what is your opinion about that, Imogen? Honestly, it's just a cup. And besides, even though most people celebrate Christmas, not everybody does. Because, okay, there are Jewish people who say, screw this chiz, I'm Jewish or that. I mean, I've actually seen someone, I've seen someone write a little thing for themselves, and they just said, and I think we were supposed to say Merry Christmas or something, but this one person I saw, she put down, screw this, I'm Jewish. Yeah, just mind you, but there are other people out there in the world who, there are, Jewish people who are going to get coffee just like as much as you do, so stop being greedy. And sometimes the amount of greed in the country just makes me lose faith, makes me lose hope in humanity. Lord have mercy. I might as well have to... Oh my gosh. But, okay. Back to the story. When Dean Thomas was finished, Hermione burst into tears. I mean, yes, Hermione a few times can, kind of turn into a bit of emotional wreck. But she does not get this emotional, not this quickly. I mean, most of the time when her emotional side really kind of shows is during the Half-Blood Prince. You remember the whole, the whole, teen romance stuff happens? And Lord, the teen romance. Although I think that probably would have happened before that. Harry gave her hair an innocent, friendly pat. Okay. This is not my Hermione. This story is really trying to dumb Hermione down, and it actually makes me sad. How could anyone be so angry at God? Hermione sobbed. I don't know, Harry declared tentatively. He's a horrible person. Oh. Oh, God. And this is someone, oh gosh, this story just... Dean Thomas nodded sagely and muttered to himself in disgust. First they tried to change the Pledge of Allegiance. Now they don't want us to be Christians. Next, they'll be killing us all. It is a bad time to be a true Christian in America. Oh! 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 Yeah! Excuse my little panic moment, but whoa! This story flat out just confirmed it. This story is the Harry Potter universe with this story is being held in America. It's being held in the United States of America. It's not in England. Oh, I'm mind blown. Oh God, I'm mind blown. America. Hogwarts in America. Now I'm reading some of the comments. Oh, boo-hoo. Try being a Muslim or queer. Oh, I love this. And honestly, this is the wrong country for Hogwarts to be in, honestly. Because Hogwarts is in Scotland. Oh, God. This is what Grace, Anne, and Tara got wrong completely. Is that they think that Hogwarts is set somewhere else than it actually is. While Tara thinks it's in England, Grace Anne thinks it's in America. Oh my gosh. Come on. Hogwarts is in Scotland. And I've seen some triggered Muslims and triggered, just even other triggered Christians who probably are face-palming at the story. Just everybody's face-palming at the story. Ronald sat in guilty silence as he watched his new friends fearing for the future. He was beginning to wonder just what sort of hat it was that he had chosen. Like I said, this girl really hates Catholics. I'm being honest here. She just... I mean, apparently she has a huge problem with other religions. I mean, she has huge problems with Catholics, even though Catholics are basically Christians. She probably hates Muslims. She probably hates Jews, and she probably hates all Hindus and Buddhists and that. She probably hates all those other religions, and that makes me just, oh God, like heck no. Okay, John 15:19. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Uh, what? I'm sorry, but what? And honestly, this has nothing to do with Hagrid's house. It has absolutely nothing to do with his house. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh God, the story. And next time we will be reading chapter chapter 11, a challenge. Yep. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.